Welcome to another trade of the day here at Trader TV Live. Good to be back after a bit of a hiatus myself, anyways, on vacation. And Cassava Sciences is still moving. When I left, this stock was a little bit higher, but the trend had been to the downside. We've been taking advantage of some short trades, and that's what I was looking for again today. Always start things off with a higher time frame here. You can see on the 15-minute chart, I mean, it's going to speak for itself. But I looked at, when I came back, one of the first charts I saw was, look at these levels down at the bottom here on Cassava Sciences, right around this 50 all week long, just showing a lot of like bounce off of these levels. And, I kind of highlighted this level right here, and it's 51. You can see these bars here in the 15-minute, and then you got a bottom the next day, and then you're actually holding above that particular price level. So I thought that was going to be key. Had a chance to break up in terms of Friday's action, tried to break above, rejected that level altogether after an obvious resistance at 65. And then you see all the downward action into about a 47.50 bottom, which I've also highlighted. It ends up closing and bouncing back shy of that 51-ish area here where we've drawn another line. And we come in the morning and we're right in front of those same levels, right? So you see it's a downward trend. You've identified some obvious levels of resistance here. That 50 is going to stand out, but that 51, this is going to be this line that I've highlighted. We're going to go with that one, and that was going to be my out. If it was going to pop into this range where it tried to hold at the end of the day on Friday, then I wanted to take shorts off of that level. You can see in the pre-market it opened up just testing it. We didn't have it that early in the morning. It does make its move off of the open. I simply wait for it to get in the range, get myself an average price of that 49. And to be honest with you guys, I'm still holding this trade. I actually tried testing up at 51 before. I wasn't able to get the shares I wanted into this range here at 49.75, 49.80. But I'm still going to hold on to it. Now, the one thing that is going to give me some caution with this trade is our other level, that 47.5 that we pointed out. That was going to be, okay, take a little bit of profit out there, expecting to short any kind of a pop back into that 50 area. It's now ended up being the actual low since that opening morning rush, right? So it's putting that support level at that first level that I identified, and I knew that was going to be my first out. So there is at least a little bit of concern that does not get broken, and you guys are going to watch this aftermarket, of course, and this will be resolved at that point. If it does not break this level, before we get into power hour, I would expect at that point you might get a retest of that 49 to 50, and because this is a day trade, suddenly I can still short off that level, but it does turn into a different trade. I would normally be liking to get another leg out here, like I'm sitting in front of that 46, and then if we actually break 46, on the daily, I'm looking at the 38 to 42 level for a potential target out, right? So I still have that higher time frame look. If I get into power hour and we've held this level, I got to think about getting out of that trade because I need to be flat at the end of the day. And then all of a sudden, my target becomes in front of that 47.5. It becomes between 48 and this 48.8 here in a best case scenario. So as I'm a day trader and I have to be flat at the end of the day, there is a bit of a moving target because time can be against you. Now, if this was a swing trade, let's just say, and we don't violate 51 and I could hold overnight, certainly that's one of the things that would be in play. But you have to be able to structure the trade based on your own rules, risks, and parameters. Here we're a day trading firm, a day trader world, so that's what I got to be able to do, guys. I am still in this trade. We'll see what happens the rest of the day. Let me know what you did in Cassava Sciences because there obviously was a pretty good long. Did you make any money to the long side there? It caught a good bounce, especially off that 47.50. How was your trading overall today? And as always, watch our show both in the morning and back at Power Hour 3 o'clock every single day at Trader TV Live. See you in the markets.